Welcome to Control 2022. I'm here with Ulrich Mangold, Managing Director IQS Software. Welcome at the QE booth. What developments do you see in the market?
First of all, good morning, Mr. Meyer. Thank you for having me here. Number one, if we look into the developments of the markets, I think we are all recognizing more than ever before in the last 3 years the change in the VUCA world. The dynamic changes where companies have to react, where companies have to face all the differences. This is where a fast and a flexible process is required. You can see this in disruptive technologies which are taking place, for instance, in the automotive industry with the end of the combustion engine. You can also see that the software components are gaining in importance. You can't even buy a fridge anymore without being smart or connected. So if you look at all these changes, you can say there is an enormous pressure also for all the other processes like quality to adjust to this speed. And I think the main message is with what is the difference. There is no limit anymore which can be achieved with Excel. Excel is at its end. Let me give you one example. In the quality process of FMEA, now the big OEMs in the automotive industry, they request from their suppliers to use professional tools because they want to have foundation FMEA, meaning building blocks of certain processes guaranteed, and that if you learn in one process, you learn for the entire family using this process. The other part is they want to make sure that whatever happens actually in real life outside will be reflected in the FMEA, which normally is created before SOP. And all these links you can only casually do or coincidentally do if you have no connected system.
Can you support this development?
Yeah, if you look at IQS, I think the history, it's more than 25 years old now, this company. The history was always that we were with most components ahead of time. If we look at the requirements for the FMEA, for instance, which I have mentioned, there is a control loop, a PDCA cycle installed with us, where we connect the different tools, where we connect the FMEA, for instance, with the inspection plan. It's one table, it will never run apart. It's connected to the SPC, then that whatever is in the inspection plan is also inspected. It's connected to the complaint management system, that all the failures out of the SPC are recognized in the complaint management system. And last but not least, the complaint management again closes the loop to the planning stage, to the FMEA. So we have this closed loop. It's in a database oriented system where all parts are connected with each other. And this is actually what these requirements want. And if you look, it is well spread in the market and distributed already with many customers. So it's rather easy for us to support new customers in getting there as well.
How would the implementation process look like?
Yeah, I think important to that is that the software we are selling is a standard software. Standard software doesn't mean that you can't adjust it to the needs of our customers. For instance, if you talk about the complaint management and you want to adjust the methods according to your company guidelines and directives, you can do so and customize the software. But it is and it remains a standard software package. And this standard software package you can install very easily. So once the customer has taken the decision, I want to buy the software, there's an installation time, and after the installation time we give training so that the users can professionally work with the software, and we give consulting so that the customer can really utilize all the strength and the benefits out of the system.
How do you support a global customer base?
If we look at the DNA of IQS, we are today already a globally acting company. I think the major requirements to do so is number one, that we have a multi-language capability in our system. So whatever language you want to choose, it's most likely in the software already implemented. And number two, we have a global network of partners which support us to deal with the local specialties which we have to cater for, being language, time zone or other specifics which we could not cover from Germany. So with this network, we can cover the global world. And if I reflect this whole topic, I think if a company now is at the edge, that they realize I'm at the limit looking at the velocity of the markets to deal with all the challenges, and I want to change also something and improve something to go the next step in quality, we are happy to discuss with the customers and to find solutions for them.
Thank you very much and a successful fair.
Thank you very much.